wouldn't forgive me. I had to take the gum out. Okay, well, it was obviously a tale of two halves, and thankfully we scored enough points in the first half to get the victory. But our guys played about as good as we could hope for them to play in the first half, and then obviously the lateral fumble changed everything, changed the momentum of the game. It was about as much as you can change the momentum in a game. And things were just going poorly for us, obviously. We basically, took their very best shot in the second half because they had their blood pumping, they were excited, they were scoring points, they were closing down the gap. And we needed, somebody needed to make a play. And there's a lot of big plays in the game, obviously, but I thought the defensive call to bring Corey Moore on the blitz was big. It was gutsy. I was with him. I was about to tell him, go sick him, and but he called it. Coach Grantham called it, before I could even get it out of there, and I just told him I was with him 100%. Because those types of calls can, go the other way too, obviously. And but we got a big sack there, turned the thing around, and then our offense was able to finish. And I don't know how many close spots there were, or great efforts there were to just get that first down, barely get the first down, to the point where we never had to give them a chance to touch the ball again. That was a great way to finish the game, but a lot of good things happened. Marshall Morgan obviously actually made 4 field goals. I think only 3 of them counted, but they called timeout at the end, made him kick it again, and I thought he showed a lot of poise, made a long kick. I don't know how long that one was, but probably was that at least 50 or
49? They scored to the field one. It was mostly 50.
So it was close to 50-yarder, which in pregame the wind was blowing in the face, and we weren't going to try one that far. I felt like the wind had died down just enough where we could take a shot at it, and he drilled it, which was great. But really, pre-game, we had already decided that was too far. But then he came through, which was big. I thought Coach Shalagadati did a good job. Our kickoff team, strategically trying to keep it from number 83. We did kick it to him once or twice, but we didn't want to put the ball in his hands again. I thought we had a good plan for that. Thought everybody kind of came through with that. Nate Theus did a good job going back in there as our punt snapper. He continued as our extra point field goal snapper. Thought he did a nice job. And a lot of really good things that happened I can't think of right now. So I'll open it up.
Mark, was it your intention to get Todd touches that early? Did you just want to shake the butterflies at him, so to speak?
Well, I mean, our system, I'd say 60 to 70% of the time, our tailback touches the ball, period, no matter who it is, so it wasn't all that unusual to get him the ball. The touchdown pass to him was really, it was a situation where he was the main receiver, and if it wasn't an all-out blitz, then he was just going to try to run a man-to-man route versus whoever covered him, or if it was zone, he'd sit it down. But if they brought the heat, if they blitzed, he was going to run what we call a vertical hot. A lot of the hot routes are usually in the flat and things of that nature, and when a back goes sideways, defenders tend to peel off on him. But if a back goes downhill, they tend to think he's blocking, and they just keep coming. And we slipped through. The key is, can you get through there without getting knocked around, and he was able to do that. And or Aaron did a good job of getting him the ball, and that was just a matter of we ran routes to get every heck out of the way, and it's just going to be him and the safety, and he was able to make him miss and score, which was big. And that kind of gassed him. It gassed him a little bit, and I think his stomach got a little upset. And we had to try to calm that down a little bit and rest him up a little bit and get him back in there. But yeah, we wanted to. I mean, I really was visualizing him carrying it 25, 30 times, quite frankly, but just went around to do it.
Mark, what did you tell him? halftime with a 20-point lead, what you tell the guys?
Well, I said we gotta learn how to finish a game, which, you know, they didn't listen very good. No, I think they listened, but we had a lateral on a play that shouldn't have been a lateral. It was very close, and it just turned the momentum. And then that's how football is. It's just, I mean, somebody was asking me about how pleased I was in the first half and all that, and walking off the field. I said, that's only a half. It's only a half. You gotta understand, college football, SEC football, this rivalry, you know, you can't just sit there and say, start getting excited. You can be, as a fan, you can be happy about what happened in the first half, but to sit there as a coach or a player and to sit there and think, well, we got them. There was never a time we thought we got them. We knew we had to keep fighting. And you know, hopefully, I was hoping we could keep playing the way we were and not give them life, but it didn't happen that way.
Coach, what is it about this team that
This one, our team here?
this team that
Yeah.
all the games seem to come down this way, regardless of how
Yeah,
they
I don't
start?
know. They like it. They must like it. I don't like it. Makes you wonder.
But you gotta
This
let
is really a good way to make a living, but it's crazy.
you gotta let